Good evening and welcome to Wildcat Football here on Big Oldies Radio. I'm David Hastings and I'll be bringing you the play-by-play action tonight. Sitting to my right, providing the color commentary, Barry Miller. Emma Bryant will be roaming the sidelines, bringing us the pregame and halftime interviews with Coach Willis. And the Collinwood Trojans made the short drive up Highway 13 to Gage Buchanan Stadium tonight to face the Wildcats. And Wayne County comes into this contest 3-5 overall, 1-4 in the region. Collinwood enters tonight's game with an overall record of 5-2, 3-1 in the region. Wayne County snapped a 3-game losing streak in the series last year with a 35-8 win. That game also played here in Waynesboro, and the Cats will be looking to make that 2 in a row tonight. We'll be back with more of the Wildcat warm-up right after this break. You're listening to Wildcat Football on Big Oldies Radio.
It will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wildcat Football here on Big Oldies Radio. And joining me at the other headset now is Barry Miller. Barry, Cats still have some playoff hopes. I know sitting at 3-5, just one win in the region. Some things would have to fall the Wildcats' way, but if the Cats could win this one tonight, win next week, actually the chances are pretty good of making the playoffs. Collinwood has just had a tremendous season, though, to this point. When you look at their record, a win for Collinwood tonight can secure second place in Region 5, and also that come with that, a home game for the first round of the playoffs. What have you heard about the strengths of this Trojan team?
Oh, man, fast, really good up front, and just got, a couple playmakers. Of course, they're missing one tonight. Unfortunately, got hurt with an injury, but, they kind of got some speed, got some size, and got some strength, all three things you need to be a successful football team.
And a rivalry game like this always has lots of energy. How would you describe the emotions in a game like this?
It's one of those things where you kind of can get too high, So right now, I'm sure Coach Willis, Coach Lance, they're sitting there just trying to tone them down, but feeling the energy from them out on the field in pregame. Everybody's a little amped up right now. I mean, this is a big-time rivalry game.
And one of the issues in this contest tonight is the scoreboard's inoperable, and basically been told that it's not going to work. So it's not like one of those things that might pop up somewhere through. So obviously keeping score in a football game is not going to be too difficult. Keeping up with the time, going to be extremely difficult. I know, Barry, you got a plan to try it, going to try and use your phone, and so we'll look to you to try and give us updates on the time throughout. But the score, the time, that will not be on the scoreboard. If you're watching on YouTube, that won't be there like we normally have. So we'll try and give updates, always do on the radio side, so we'll try and give updates like that throughout. We're going to take our final break. We come back, I'm going to give you some history in this series with Collinwood, and we'll also have Emma Bryant's interview with Coach Willis. You'll bring us Coach Lance's list of victory. You're listening to Wildcats Football on Big Odie's Radio.
Let us pray. Father God, we thank you for this wonderful day that you blessed us with, and we thank you for gathering us all here tonight. We pray that you would be with all the players as they play this wonderful game, Lord, and that you would just keep them safe from injury, and we pray that you be with the opposing team and that you help them to get back safely tonight. We thank you for sending your son Jesus to die on the cross for our sins and giving us the opportunity to go spend eternal life in heaven with you. It's in your name we pray. Amen.
Welcome back to Wildcat Football here on Big Odie's Radio, and we got some good news. I look at the scoreboard, Barry, and that thing's working. So after being informed that it wasn't going to work at all, then after a public address announced from Greg Martin next door that we're going to have no scoreboard, it all of a sudden pops up and works. So that's one thing that's gone right already for this contest, and hopefully that'll be the first of many for the Cats tonight.
Yeah, let's hope that's a lot of things going right for the Cats. But yeah, that was kind of wild because you and I are up here saying, okay, you're going to handle this, you're going to handle that. Look out there, and boom, there it comes. So that's good.
Well, Collinwood's gathered in the end zone down to our left. Now, we don't have it started as far as the time down goes, but Collinwood's gathered in the end zone down to our left, so it looks like they forewent the opportunity to go to the locker room since it's, I guess, a journey for them. Wayne County team not out of the locker room yet, and the cheerleaders are headed down along with several of the Wildcat fans. It's a blackout night to form the Spirit Line. And, Barry, you got Coach Lance's list of victory for us.
Yeah, and it's short but sweet. Down there talked to Coach Lance. I said, all right, what's our keys to win? And he said, there's no three. He said, let's just go get them. So that tells you what this game means tonight as far as a rivalry goes.
Just go get them, okay.
Kind of just throw the X's and O's out and go get them.
Well, they say throw the records out, and I'm fixing to give you some records. 27-22 Wayne County overall record in this series, the largest margin of victory for the Cats, 55-0 back in 1975. The largest margin of defeat, a 48-0 Collinwood win in 2001. The total points scored in this series, Wayne County scored 1,045 points, an average of 21.3 per game. Collinwood 904, 18.4 per game. Longest win streak, 6 by Wayne County, 2007 to 2012. Collinwood matched that from 1984 to 1989. These teams did meet once in the playoffs, with Wayne County winning that one as well. So the Cats gathering Barry down in the end zone to our right. Emma's standing there waiting on Coach Willis. We got a lot of energy in the house tonight. Barry, any final thoughts here?
Just play. I thank goodness the scoreboard's working. That's going to take a lot of headache off the coaches and everything, but let's go.
Well, it's time for the pregame talk with Coach Willis, sponsored by Barnett Insurance at 102 Public Square West in Waynesboro. Call Vic Barnett or Tony Bowling at 931-722-3031.
Coach, big opponent tonight. How are the preparations this week to face Collinwood?
Well, it's like always preparing for any other team, but obviously, you got that rivalry, you got the deal where the kids, you go to school with them now. We see that at the Beavis Center and all that. You go to school with them, so it's definitely a little bit different. You want to beat the guys that you go to school with all the time, so it's been a little bit different in preparing in that sense.
So what concerns you the most in facing the Trojans tonight?
Well, they're a good football team. They got some big backs. Obviously we had trouble a couple of weeks ago tackling the big backs, so we got to do a bit better job of that tonight. And then they got a couple of guys with speed that they get it to in space, so we got to make sure we do a good job on that.
All right, good luck to you, Coach. Back to you guys.
And our thanks to Emma and Coach Willis. And that pregame interview with Coach Willis has been brought to you by Barnett Insurance at 102 Public Square West in Waynesboro. Or call Vic Barnett or call Tony Bowling at 931-722-3031. Got the meeting of the captains here at midfield. And Barry, is that number 30 there for Collinwood? Number 5, Richard Blaylock. Number 30 is Brady Holt. Number 3, Fletcher Thompson, and number 22, Blake Whitten, out at midfield. For Wayne County, you got David Grant Dixon and Ryder Butler. So, Barry, Coach Willis, some interesting thoughts there.
Yeah, Coach Willis and I really, really close. He said it's been a good week of practice, and it is different than back when we played. You're around, of course, social media has linked everybody together. But you're around people a lot more, your opponents. Of course, back when we played, the only time you really saw them was on the playing field. So it is a little different. But 2 weeks, I told you earlier, it felt like it had been forever since we'd been on the air. But hopefully, got some good preparation in, and we're ready.
Collinwood's going to call this toss. Collinwood in their road uniforms. They got the green pants, the green numerals, the green helmets, and the white jerseys. Wayne County in the all-black home uniforms with the white numerals. And the coin toss complete. Wayne County has won the toss, and the Cats have deferred to the second half. So Collinwood will receive to start this one, and they'll be moving left to right, Barry. So we'll see the Collinwood offense to start things.
Yeah, and here you go. We talk about it all the time. Set the tone. We've got to set the tone early here. Would be nice to leave our mark on this first drive, get a 3 and out, and and get things rocking and rolling. But I'm ready to get the game started. We had him. Well, they're getting ready to run out, so I'm ready to get going.
11:58 up there on the clock, but I'm going to recap some of the things here. This is the Wildcats season to this point, Barry. Cats opened the season at home against Mount Pleasant with a 29-6 loss. Went on the road and won at Summertown 40-14. Then went on the road and lost at Richland 14-12. Came home, lost to Moore County 40-0. Went on the road, won at McEwen 37-14. Then won a big homecoming matchup over Eagleville 30-22. Lost to Huntland on the road 29-16. Then lost a couple of weeks ago to Cornersville 40-14. Collinwood with already 2 off weeks. They didn't play that second week of the season and didn't play last week either. Collinwood opened the season with Loretto. Loretto undefeated on the season to this point. Collinwood opened up with a 45-29 loss to Loretto, beat Cornersville 12-0, beat Eagleville 38-13, won at Brewston 30-0, won over Clarksville Academy 40-7, won at Richland 20-13, and then lost to Moore County 35-6. And you're about to get your wish, Barry, as the Wildcats are jumping around, and here they come out. And Baker Bryant, as always, leading the troops out as he's extra fired up for this one, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely fired up right here, Cats. Got a good crowd here tonight, too. Fans on their feet, ready to go. Let's get them off the field, and let's get this football game started.
Defense gets a chance to set the tone, Barry, and that's a Coach Willis staple. When he wins the toss, it's like Coach Rice. He's going to defer.
Yeah, we've had that chat many a times. Some people, want the ball first, and then a lot of people defer. Coach Willis stayed true all year long, defer. So I'm sticking with him. Never second guess yourself.
Well, you got to stick with your philosophy, to whatever holds true and whatever you believe in. And he believes in the defense. And let's see if the defense can set a tone. I think you might see a little bit of difference, Barry, out of the defense, at least in alignment tonight. I'll let you be observant and see what you can pick up there. But this coaching staff likes to come up with some plans and give new looks, and that's always a good thing. That kind of gives you a chance to get off to a good start while the other team might have to adjust. Collinwood going to send 2 returners back as the ball's back on the tee at the 40, and so they're going to send Blake Whitten and Barry, help me with a number across the way, number 7.
I got a glare on me.
A glare on you?
Well, in front of me. There we go. I can see you.
Number 7, Nick Sanderson.
It is 7.
So Sanderson and Whitten back to return. They're standing back at the 15. Casey Hunt going to put the ball on the tee at the 40. And we've seen this Wildcat special teams unit come close, Barry, on a couple of times with that high pooch kick of coming up with a football. Let's see what transpires this time.
Yeah, and before we get started, Lucas Ray in an accident previous week. Great Wildcat, great football player. We hope, prayers going with Lucas. Hope you get to feeling better, man.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that, Barry. You'll have to tell me more about that when we have an opportunity. First I've heard. I see Beckett Miller down there, though, so he's getting ready to settle in as he was coming in with Cameron Manley, it appeared.
Yeah, he's here.
Hunt's kick, we're underway. It's squibbed here to the side. Wayne County going to field it.
Oh, he's got it,
inside. Wayne County gets the punch kick right up in the air, and coming down with it was Dalen Van Fleet. There's so Wayne County will actually go on offense first as the ball was just popped up straight in the air. And on the sideline, running underneath it, Van Fleet, Wayne County have the football to Collinwood 44. Collinwood was caught off guard, Barry.
Yeah.
We've seen it a lot of times, so they must not have caught that on film.
He could have kicked that 100 times and probably not have put it right. I mean, it went exactly 11 yards right here in the corner by the sideline. What a play.
About 16 yards,
Well, about
but
16.
nonetheless.
What a play, though.
Beavis drew in the shotgun, 2 blocking backs up in front. Beavis just on a power move off the right side, following his blocker. He dives inside the 40 down to the 38. New look there as they just went with the power with extra blockers in the backfield. And Drew picks up about 6 on first down.
Yeah, Coach Willis said they're going to go after him. And back to the kickoff, like you said, Collinwood, they kind of just, everybody looked up at it, thinking, I guess it was going to go out of bounds. Nobody even moved for it. And luckily, we ran under.
I'm not sure the clock's working as they've stopped it. It stopped at 11:45, so Barry, you may have to spring back into action. We're here early in the first. Case Butler in the backfield here with Beavis. Beavis on a move to the left, gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Submarine and there to make a stop of Collinwood defense for no gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
Had an outside linebacker there coming on a blitz right there and just tripped Drew up, knocked him down right there. Well, we're 4 down territory for sure. So
Benson Blaylock coming up with that stop. So it's 3rd and 5 from the Collinwood 44. Beavis in the gun. No, it's Ryder Butler taking the direct snap. He cuts it up. He's going to lunge forward, be marked really close. The official this side is going to give him an extra yard. He may have enough for a first down.
Well, what a spot. And we'll take it if they're going to give us that spot all night. That's a first.
They're going to move it.
There we go.
So Wayne County with 3 running plays picks up 10 yards and a first down.
Oh, a little Wildcat right there. Has put Ryder back there, had him outmanned, and just snap it and go.
I like it. Coach Willis getting creative. He didn't let me in on that, which is more fun for me in a way because I get to be surprised at the game as Butler takes the direct snap. Beavis in the gun, Ryder to his right. Drew on a power move up the front, got plenty of room inside the 30, dragging defenders now inside the 20 as Beavis picks up good yardage there off the right side.
Lining up, taking a snap, and we're just moving ahead right there because Collinwood kind of stacked the line also, but Cats got the best of them there. As Drew, once he got by initial contact, he had wide open field for a huge gain.
And that's about 15 yards there from the 34 down to the 19. We hadn't moved the sticks. What's going on?
Well,
I don't see a flag anywhere. They already picked the flag up.
We got something. No, there's no flag.
But the sticks hadn't moved. There's a flag back there in the Collinwood secondary at the 15 I see just now picked up. Wayne County looks like they're going to decline this penalty as I saw the white hat, the referee, check in here with Coach Willis. Too many men on the field for Collinwood. That penalty's declined. And so Wayne County going to have it 1st and 10 at the Trojan 19.
That's pretty good. 15-yard gain with them having extra man. That's pretty good. You know, you can only play 11 days.
Wayne County got the blockers to the left. Beavis in the gun. Sailor Skelton split out wide left. Straight drop, or snap rather, to Butler. He's going to take it off the left side. Collinwood converges and makes the stop for no gain.
Yeah, they did a good job right there spreading him out. Ryder saw that he wasn't going to be able to get to the edge, and he just cut it up and got what he could. But good job right over there on the end right there for Blaylock. So he kind of stood his ground right there at that outside linebacker position.
Wayne County starting to use the freshman Case Butler some. He runs in with the play. As Beavis in the gun, Butler to his right, and that's Case as Ryder checks out. 2nd and 11. They gave him a loss of 11, but Beavis on a move to the right side, and he's going to be stacked up and dropped for a short gain. That's the 6th play of the drive for the Cats.
Yeah, not much there. But the Cats are liking basically going this Wildcat look. Just basically, you know, the idea behind this is just try to get an extra man on them. And that time, Collinwood there again did a good job of knocking that down at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9 facing the Cats. 9:15 if that clock's accurate as we move here in the first quarter. Cats ball at the Collinwood 19. Wayne County with several people moving there at the start as I guess the snap count was misjudged by a few people in the backfield there as Wayne County had several folks moving.
Yeah, a few people, even Drew, you know, Drew started to step back as a quarterback. Looked like we were going to throw that. But
Coach Willis checking here, figuring out what's going on here on the side. And that's a costly penalty as that moves the Cats back to the 24, Barry. I mean, it's 4 down territory, but it's 3rd and 9. Now it's 3rd and 14. Not the Cats' forte. Collinwood defense stiffening here. Wayne County started this drive at the Collinwood 44 after what I won't call an onside kick, but a pooch kick that the Cats fielded in the air. Wayne County freshman Dalen Van Fleet. Beavis on a roll right, looks to throw on the move, and it's just sailed high, incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th and 15.
Yeah, kind of needs to maybe set his feet just a little bit right there as that ball just sailed on him a little bit.
Well, now you got plenty of options. I mean, if you throw an interception deep down here, that's probably going to be a benefit to you if you can make the tackle. It's 4th and 15. Obviously, the Cats are going to go. But Drew can afford to take whatever chance he wants here.
Right. Yeah, don't worry about if he gets picked off or not. Just give your guy a chance, basically, is what you're trying to do here if we throw it.
Clock stopped, 8:44, 0-0 our score. Collinwood trying to make a big defensive stop here on the opening session. Wayne County going to go tight end left, blockers to the right, straight back drop. Beavis getting pressure, now going to throw to the end zone. Got a man, it's Butler, and it's going to get past his right shoulder and out of bounds. Drew couldn't keep it in bounds. Butler was there for just a second, but Collinwood's defense holds, and Wayne County loses it on downs at the Collinwood 24.
Yeah, did a good job. It was a good drive right there. Kind of a extra drive, I guess you would say, one you wasn't counting on because you got the pooch kick, but would have loved to have seen us score right there and really catch Collinwood off guard.
10 Trojans from their own 24-yard line.
So they'll take over with 8:27, the Trojans. Take over on downs. I'm going to go with Fletcher Thompson, I guess, at quarterback back there. He got the injured knee, but he's still in there nonetheless. Going to hand off to Whitten. Whitten in trouble in the backfield. Darts out of the grasp of one. Now breaks another tackle. It's sprung off the right side. It's down about the 26.
Is that a fumble?
And he's going to bring up second down.
Boy, I saw a bunch of guys kind of diving on it right there. It kind of looked like a fumble. Yeah, I think, I don't think you're going to see much from Fletcher tonight. I think he's going to be mostly a decoy. As he kind of looks a little ginger, on that leg back there.
Down is 8.
Not moving real well.
2nd and 8 as Whitten got 2 off the right side. Thompson in the shotgun back to his right, 2 receivers left. High snap. There's the handoff looking left. Wayne County stacks it up for a short gain. On the carry there for the Trojans that time. Barry, did you get a number on that?
I did not, but both of our tackles absolutely shut it down. What?
Was that number 25?
That was 25.
Alex Daniel?
Yeah, that was him. That was Daniel. Well, great job up front by the defense.
He got one, Barry. It's going to be 3rd and 7. 7.5 to play here in the first. 0-0 our score. Collinwood going under center. Thompson with a one-back set. They'll bring a flanker around in motion. They're going to throw off the right side. Wayne County with man-to-man coverage. And making the catch there on the side is Sanderson, and he's going to take it all the way down the sideline for a score. Huge play there from the Trojans, converting on a 3rd and 7. Got the man-to-man, completing the pass there down the sideline, and Collinwood on the board first.
Boy, and that's been kind of the story of the Cats all year long. He's long, 3rd and long, and we get beat deep right there. I could see Coach Lance before the snap screaming over there to get ready, and just, man, that's tough right there.
Well, that was a great pass from Thompson as he dropped it right in there. I mean, the guy might have had a half a step, but he didn't have a full step, and it looked like just out of the grasp of Butler.
Yeah, just out. Good pass.
Okay, and the kick is Whitten to attempt the PAT and put Collinwood in front 7-0. So Collinwood cashes in its first opportunity with a big pass play on 3rd and 7. Collinwood can't get enough people on the field. Now they finally got the alignment righted. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick's up, and it's good. And Collinwood takes a 7-0 lead here with 7:08 to play in the first, and that drained a lot of energy out of the Wayne County crowd, Barry.
Boy, it drained a lot. It's kind of gotten hush-hush over here now. Can't hear much going on. You can hear Collinwood's side getting a little loud now. Cat's got to answer back here.
Well, Wayne County had great field position there at the first, taking over at the 44, and then
had a good drive too.
Got the penalty, and we were in a bind really before that penalty, but that penalty didn't help, and then had turned it over on downs, and then had Collinwood faced with a 3rd and 7, and you got, like you talked about, Thompson, usually a big threat with the legs, but not so much tonight. Like you say, hobbled, but he able to hurt the Cats through the air that time with his arm.
Yeah, he put that right on the money. That was a good throw.
And Sanderson, the speedster, took it down the sideline for the score. Speed kills, Barry.
Absolutely. In any sport, right?
It sure seems to be about as big a factor as there is. I mean, I guess if you're just tiny in speed and somebody else is really big, then they might mash on you the whole way. But, I mean, I sure like having speed. Wayne County going to try and return this kick. And they got Butler and Castleman standing back at about the 12-yard line each. Castleman on the left side and Butler on the right. And Whitten to kick this thing away. Ball's on the tee in the middle at the 40. 7:08 to play in the first. Collinwood in front 7-0. And this one's off to the right side, might go out of bounds. And Enos going to field it going back just outside the 20. Tries to make it to the middle of the field, picks up a block, stumbles, and he couldn't regain his footing and going to go down at the 25. Or no, that was Dixon.
Yeah, that's DG.
Okay, I thought that was 31, but it was 81. So DG fielded it going back and tried to get around to the wall over here on the side and just couldn't quite make it. But the Cats will take over 1st and 10 at the 25.
Yeah, and I think if he doesn't stumble there, he makes it over there to that wall. Just kind of got a little tripped up.
7:01 to play in the first. Wayne County back to action. Beavis in the gun. Collinwood with 3 down linemen, a lot of linebackers. Beavis with power off the right side, just bangs his way forward for 2 yards there out to the 27.
And Collinwood is starting to stack that box now. I think they got 9 guys in the boxes. Kind of both teams are just lining up saying, you know, here we go.
Well, one thing you got right here is the old Tim Tebow deal. When the quarterback's keeping it, he can take that one step and then throw over the top a lot of times to somebody. Probably not your wide receiver, but you can release one of those blocking backs, tight end somebody, if Collinwood's getting real aggressive up front. Collinwood going to stay with the 3 down linemen. They're going to go with 5 linebackers.
See how they're
Safety,
creeping
2
everybody
corners.
up?
Beavis in the gun, going to roll the pocket left. Collinwood going to give pressure from behind. Beavis cuts it upfield, gets out across the 30, stays on his feet out near the 35. They're going to say the knee touched it to 34, so it'll be a yard shy of the first down.
Boy, and I know exactly what Drew was thinking right there. If you were watching it, the way he got tackled, he never really went to the ground, and he was trying to get back up on his feet, but a good job of Collinwood to hang on to him there to make sure he was down.
5:58, clock moves, first quarter. Collinwood in front 7-0. Wayne County giving up 70-plus yard touchdown pass. Beavis power off the right side, now makes it back to left. He'll have the first down by a yard or 2 to move the sticks for the Cats.
And that's what we do. It's just power football. Move the sticks, put these long drives together. The one thing we can't do, though, is play from behind. So you got to play really smart here, not get penalties, and just keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
5:25, clock continues to move here. First quarter action. Collinwood in front 7-0. Wayne County first and 10 at zone 37. The Butler boys in the backfield. There's the snap to Ryder. Ryder in trouble.
That's a face
He's
mask.
going to get thrown backwards. Collinwood gang tackling and making the stop deep back in the backfield. Let's see where the progress is. Forward progress is at the 35. It'll go for a loss of 2.
Yeah, not much going on there. I kind of thought he got a face mask there. Collinwood did a good job of blowing that up on the line of scrimmage there.
John Brewer, big, tall defensive end.
Brings up 2nd down and 12.
Collinwood got some big guys up front. Brody Holt there off the right defensive end.
Got some size, that's for sure.
And then right in the middle, Robbie Fouds. A few seniors across the defensive line there for the Trojans. Beavis back at quarterback. Tries to pull Collinwood off sides. Couldn't do it. Another hard count. And now Coach Willis going to call timeout. Wayne County's first of the first half. Stops the clock with 4:26 to play. And Collinwood in front 7-0. 2nd and 12 facing the Cats from the Wayne County 35. Well, Barry, you know, you say the Cats don't like to play from behind, but it's a 1 score. I mean, 1 score behind's completely different than really anything else.
Oh, yeah, it is. And I wasn't saying, you know, we're in trouble or anything. I'm just saying, you know, our style of football, you get down 2 or 3 scores, you're in trouble. I liked what the call right there is Coach Willis. That was the plan all the way along. Collinwood's creeping guys up, trying to jump the snap, trying to get them off sides, get a cheap 5 yards. So I like that right there, and I think this is a good time to call a timeout and kind of get their thoughts together.
2nd and 12 facing the Cats. They got the ball in the middle of the field. Wayne County moving left to right as you listen here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're proud of the Wildcat Marching Band competed last weekend in Pulaski.
Wayne County still in the sideline huddle here with Coach Willis. And now breaking out. Big crowd here for the Cats in front of us, Barry.
Yeah, big crowd.
Beavis in the shotgun. Straight back drop, stands tall, got some time. Now it closes down. Beavis tries to get what he can get. He's going to fall forward and actually pick up 1 or 2, avoid the sack. But Collinwood dropped coverage too. Skelton was, Sailor Skelton was deep. I don't see a Collinwood defender with him.
No.
But Beavis might have been forced to tuck it before he could look that far.
Kind of got a little rushed right there. Collinwood coming off the end. But like you said, he had a guy deep.
Will Robertson checks in. Kason Castleman going to check in. Who's going to exit here? Okay, he came in as the 11th guy. 3:50 clock moves. First quarter 7-0. The Trojan lead. 3rd and 11 for the Cats from their own 36. Fake the speed swift to Robertson. Beavis throwing back the other side. Caught there by Butler. And Butler going to be tackled after a short gain. There could never get turned upfield as Collinwood read that well. And it's going to bring up 4th and 9.
Well, I like the screen pass there. One of the blockers out there kind of slipped and fell. And then there we go. We didn't have anybody anybody on that guy. So that kind of blew that up right there. But I like the play call.
4th and 9. Butler, the punter. They're not going to send the returner very deep here, as the punt returner is going to stand about the 45. They're going to play punt safe. So Butler's got a free punt. Nobody back. And so it lands at the 35 and takes a Wildcat hop. Middle roll inside the 30 down to the 28. So Wayne County gets 1 first down that series and then has the punt. And Collinwood to take over a 2:53, Barry.
Yeah, not a bad punt right there. As I don't know, they were kind of playing punt safe, but at the same time didn't have anybody back there, so kind of a free kick there for Ryder. I do think the passing, the receivers are open. We just gotta figure out a way to get Drew just a little bit more time.
So Collinwood, Barry, that's the 29. Is that what that appears to you?
It is. It is right on it.
Okay, so Wayne County ran 7 plays. Its first drive picked up 20 yards, 6 plays, got 11 that time. Collinwood with just 3 plays of offense to this point, but 76 yards of offense with 73 of them coming through the air. Thompson with a give in the backfield. Cutting upfield. They're the runner ball free this time, and Wayne County going to have it. Butler recovering it there as fumbling up the middle. The Collinwood runner. I didn't catch the number that time, Barry. Was that number 31?
It was 31.
So 1 play there for Collinwood, and Collinwood fumbles. So another momentum play for the Cats here with 2:46 to play in the first. As Wayne County's going to take over at the Collinwood 36. That run was going to go for 7 yards.
And you got to take advantage of these opportunities right here. We've got to get something out of this one right here.
Okay, ball's near the left hash. Cat's going to go under center, Barry, and give a split back look. 2 receivers split out wide right, tight end left, and Bryant now motion from the left down to the right. Beavis with a fake on the give and a keep, trying to get to the outside, and he's going to be strung out and dropped after a gain of 2 to the 34.
Yeah, kind of slowed up. I think he was getting ready to pitch that right there. Maybe just a little bit of miscommunication, but it looked like if he could have got over there around that edge, he had something, but I think he was getting ready to pitch that.
Coach Willis talking over here with Castleman as Kaysen to come in with a play replacing Nenas. 2:20 clock moves, first quarter, 7-0 Collinwood. Cats with it, 2nd and 8 to Trojan 34. Beavis under center, split back set. There's the give up the middle to Castleman, and he nearly breaks it. Tripped up just as he gets inside the 30. He's going to be just a bit shy of the first down. They bring up 3rd and short.
I kind of like that right there. We've tried to hit the edge a couple times, kind of space them out a little bit, and then boom, hit them right up the middle there with a quick run right there. I like that.
Well, Collinwood's big in spots and not big in spots. It's interesting dynamic there for the Trojans. They are blessed with a lot of speed and a lot of spots. It's 3rd and 2 facing the Cats here from the 28. Beavis under center. He's going to quarterback sneak, and he's going to fall forward and have it. It wasn't going to really be a sneak, but Beavis's power just picks that up as it looked like he was expecting a handoff. Nobody there, and he said, all right, I'll just take it, and he powers forward to the 21.
Yeah, Drew gets a snap, turns to the left, sticks the football out, and there's no running back there. And sure enough, though, there was a huge hole. So he just tucked it and ran, got what he could get, and got a first down.
Cats with it 1st and 10 at the Collinwood 22. Beavis breaks huddle, the line of scrimmage. Butler and Nenas split back in the backfield. Drew settling under center. There's the give to Butler, and he's backing his way inside the 20. He'll take it down to about the 17. So Wayne County got it to the 19 on the opening possession, and now to the Collinwood 17. So the deepest penetration of the night here is we got 1 minute to play in the first, Barry.
Well, I'm watching their defense, and they have got everybody up on that line of scrimmage except for that safety. If there's any way you could release a tight end, you'll have it.
Yeah, and Wayne County's all on the line of scrimmage. Everybody tight. No wideouts. Beavis on the give up the middle and penetrating inside the 15, and then now being dragged down was Nenas. Nenas is going to get it to the 14. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Cats as we get to 30 seconds. I don't believe Wayne County will have to snap this football. May want to, but I don't believe they'll have to. They're at the 14, so 3rd and 2 facing the Cats from the Trojan 14.
Yeah, you had a pile up there, and you had our linemen pushing against all their players. Got a couple extra yards out of that.
Beavis settling in under center, 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Drew with a snap, powers forward. I believe he's going to have it. Yeah, according to the official here on the right side, he's going to get the 11, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Our score after one, Collinwood 7, Wayne County 0. We'll be back with second quarter action after this timeout. You're listening to Wildcats football on Big Oldies Radio.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wildcat football here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the start of the second quarter. It's Collinwood 7, Wayne County 0. The Cats have it 1st and 10 from the Collinwood 11, so kind of the best of both worlds there, as you can get a first down without scoring a touchdown, but you're deep in Collinwood territory. So, Barry, we'll take this opportunity, or at least I will, to give a few shout-outs. Leroy Andrews, loyal Wayne County supporter and Big Oldies Radio listener. He's listening in. Jonathan Haddock, of course. My Uncle Philip Harris. I guess you got a few too, maybe.
Yeah, got Teebs, got Sawyer Turnbow listening in, and, of course, got Big Brothers listening in, as always.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Cats as we get ready for action here. Now Wayne County going to move right to left, so they're headed toward the creek end zone.
And this is where we've struggled right here. You know, I hate to beat a dead horse, but no penalties right here. You can't have any penalties.
And Wayne County playing in a phone booth right now, and they like it, Barry, real tight. Split back set. There's the give to Nenis. Big hole off the left side. He's going to take it down just inside the 5 to the 4 and bring up second down in about 3.
Boy, we're hitting that quick. Well, I mean, we look really, really fast right there running from that formation. I like it.
So Wayne County switched up some looks here, Barry. They went with the power, just the quarterback keeps, and then the Wildcat looks, Barry, at the first possession and the start of this one. And now they've kind of found their rhythm here under center in the split back set. 2nd and 3 from just inside the 5. Keeping it up the middle and powering his way for the end zone. It is in the end zone. And that's Drew Beavis on the keeper off the right side. Wayne County answers the Collinwood score with a touchdown of their own. And it's now 7-6.
Yeah, not many times you get a 5-yard run on a quarterback sneak, but that's basically what we did. We just went up there, Drew snapped it, followed his center, and touchdown. Cats going for 2.
Oh, as always. Beavis under center, split back set. This will be from the 3. Collinwood trying to stop this. Beavis on to give to Nenis off the left. He'll power his way in, and the Cats have the lead, 8-7. As Wayne County goes 36 yards in 8 plays. Beavis caps it with a score, and Nenis with a 2-point conversion, Barry. And that touchdown brought to you by People's Bank.
And go ahead.
And our name has said it all since 1890.
Man, Coach Willis ran out on the field after that one, sitting there chest bumping and hitting his offensive lineman. So you don't see that kind of emotion out of him. So this just kind of tells you what kind of game this is tonight. So great job of the Cats answering back, taking advantage of the fumble. And, here we go. Keep setting that tone on defense right here. Got the momentum. Don't want to lose it now.
Well, the Wayne County defense has only been on the field for 4 plays, and we're already completed a quarter. As Wayne County's ran 21 plays to this point. The Cats took 3 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock with that drive. 36 yards, 8 plays. Beavis scoring from just about 4 yards out on the quarterback keeper. Nenis for the 2-point conversion, and the 8-7 Wildcat lead. Barry, that's what you like to see. Sanderson and Whitten back to return the kick. If you'll recall, the only other kickoff the Cats had was a little pooch kick along the sideline, and Wildcat freshman Dalen Van Fleet able to run underneath it and make the catch. Let's see if Collinwood's prepared for that here.
Now you got about a 20-yard gap between your two return men and the guys up front. I kind of like maybe not pooching one to the corner, just trying to kick it over their heads. Right here in the middle of the field, it's wide open.
Casey Hunt with the ball on the tip of the left hash. He strides to it. And this one's going to be kicked the other way. A fair catch called for, moving backwards off him. It's free, and Wayne County might have it. Let's see what the signal is. They do. Another special teams play as Collinwood called for the fair catch, tried to make an over-the-shoulder catch. Couldn't do it, and Wayne County going to come up with it to 31. How about the Wildcat special teams?
And I knew when they crept those guys up there, I mean, there was 20 yards between the front line and your return man. He had to run back about 10 yards, like you said, trying to make an over-the-shoulder catch. Couldn't do it. And Cats fell on it, got there quick. So, wow, what a weapon.
Is this the 32, Barry, or 31? 31?
31.
Ball on the right hash it to 31. Wayne County going to go same formation, tight to the line of scrimmage, under center. Two backs split in the backfield. Beavis, the quarterback. Collinwood showing some pressure there from the linebackers. Now backing away. There's the give to Nenis, and he's going to be stacked up for a short gain, maybe 2 to the 29.
Yeah, that's all right. I still like how we're running it right here. Nothing kind of tricky. We're just going right at them. 4 down territory for sure. So, you know, if you can get 2 or 3 yards of carry, you're doing good.
Okay, his knee must have hit back. They only gave him the 30 that time, so 2nd and 9 as we near the 11-minute mark of the second quarter. Wayne County in front 8-7, and the Cats staying on offense here. Beavis under center, split back set, tight formation. They give to Butler. Butler threw a seam off the right side. He's got some yards, takes it down inside the 25 and now inside the 20, and that'll be a first down for the Cats.
And Butler lowers his head and runs over 2 guys.
Butler coming into the contest with 874 yards rushing, Barry. So if Ryder can get 126, he's over 1,000 for the season.
And nobody worked harder than him. I can promise you that.
That's got it at the 19 for the Cats after that Ryder Butler first down run, and it's 1st and 10. 10-20 to play here in the second. Beavis under center, split back set. No wide receivers as Wayne County's got everybody on the line. There's the give to Nenis off the left side. He's going to power it forward from the 19 to the 16, a 3-yard pickup.
And like I said, man, I mean, you're getting this kind of yards right here. Just keep lining it up and running it down their throats. As Collinwood's stacking guys, we're just winning the battle.
10 minutes now to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nothing tricky going on here, is there, Dave?
Yeah, and okay. They gave him 4 on that carry according to the scoreboard, so 2nd and 6. Beavis under center, split back set. Confusion now. Drew just going to drag a defender with him as he couldn't get the handoff made. He's going to take it down near the 10. It's going to be just a little bit shy of the first down to bring up 3rd and very short.
Good night. He just, I mean, there again, a muff play. Linebacker jumps on his back. I thought he was going to lose yards, Dave. He starts dragging him down the field. Wow.
Drew's not easy to tackle. I mean, when he's going north and south, or in this case, on this field, east and west.
But he was at a standstill.
But when he's going straight down the field, he's tough still. Beavis under center, 3rd and 1. Powered the quarterback sneak. He's going to drag defenders with him as he takes it down near the 5, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Cats.
I mean, I know you can't do it all night, but why not just keep running that until they stop it? What did he get, 5 on that one?
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and goal from Barry. I guess that's right on the 5, or maybe just inside the 5.
I mean, that's a pretty safe play right there, quarterback sneak, right? And when you're getting 5 yards a jump.
8:50 to play here in the second quarter. Wayne County in front, 8-7, looking for more. 1st and goal from just inside the Collinwood 5-yard line. Beavis under center, going to option off the left side, keeps, drags through a defender, lunges for the end zone, and scores. Drew Beavis keeping it and scoring around the left end, and the Cats in front, 14-7.
Wow, great play call right there by Coach Willis. Middle linebackers, everybody's kind of sinking in, thinking we're fixing to run up the middle with quarterback sneak again. This time, quarterback kept it, he just went around the edge right there, and a big touchdown. Way to answer right there for the Cats. Now, what do you do if you're Collinwood getting ready for a kickoff?
Well, let's see if Wayne County can get this 2-point conversion. Beavis under center, going to option left. There's the give to Enos. He's going to fall into the end zone. Wildcats got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion and a 16-7 lead here with 8:36 to play in the second quarter. Barry, that touchdown brought to you by People's Bank. And our name has said it all since when, Barry? Our name has said it all since when? What year? 1890.
All I know is Jared Bogus is the man when I go in there. But, man, I'm going to tell you, kind of just went totally against what we've done all year offensively, and I like it. I mean, we're just kind of lining up, but we've kind of shell-shot Collinwood. They don't really know what's going on. It's kind of look a little confused on defense.
Wayne County's ran 27 offensive plays, Collinwood 4. That'll tell you something. And it's the Cats 16, Collinwood 7 here with 8:36 to play. Beavis with both touchdowns for the Cats as Drew came in tonight with 10 rushing touchdowns. Add 2 more to that. And Drew Beavis, the junior quarterback, with 12 rushing touchdowns thus far on the season.
Yeah, I kind of want to see how they line up this time. They're the second line's a little deeper. That second kickoff, everybody was in a straight line up front. So.
All right, now they moved Whitten up to about the 32, and they put another deep guy back.
Yeah, now they've gotten ready for it now.
Let's see if Coach Blackwell, coaching the special teams, he's going to move it over to the other hash. Are they going to swap Whitten over to this side?
He's put it right in the middle now.
Okay.
Playing a little games with them now.
And what's going to happen here? Coach Blackwell, he's pulling out the Bones Fossil. All the different special teams tricks you can have. And right now it's paying off for the Cats as the Cats are in front 16-7, and special teams has been one of the main reasons. As the Cats both kickoffs, Wayne County's been able to come out with a football. Casey Hunt with a ball on the tee. And this one's going to go deep down the middle. Sanderson going to let it hit at the 20. It skips by. It goes out of bounds. Collinwood did get a bounce that time, as if that would have skipped him and stayed inbounds, Wayne County had a chance again.
If that ball would have turned just any towards the goalpost, you're looking at a chance for us to get another
and there comes Bull with a roll off the field there, getting the tee. Bull having some fun here, Lucas Horton. Ball on the tee at the 30, or not ball on the tee, but ball on the ground there at the 35 as Collinwood will be moving left to right. Here is Collinwood not going to elect to make Wayne County re-kick. That doesn't shock you, does it?
No, it doesn't shock me at all right there.
So Collinwood ready to run their fifth. The Trojans ready to run their 5th offensive play of the night.
I look for them to try to go deep here and get a quick chunk.
Collinwood going to invert the wishbone here. 2 backs in front, a back deep. Thompson, no motion, 1 out.
That's 2 guys in motion.
And there's a handoff, and Wayne County going to be ready there and make the stop in the backfield. As Collinwood was confused that time, they didn't have much pep going there, and Whitten going to be dropped for a yard loss back to the 34.
And I don't know what the White Hat's looking at, but running back started in motion right there before the snap, and you can't do that. You can't have 2 guys moving at the same time.
Yeah, and it looked like one back was moving forward at the snap.
Yeah. So I don't know, but we'll take it.
2nd and 11 for the Trojans as we near the 8-minute mark of the second quarter. It's Wayne County in front 16-7. I'm glad we got a scoreboard, Barry, and you're not having to work extra tonight.
Yeah, that would have been, I'd have sent Midlow a bill.
Cameron Lowe running things for us back in the studio, and that's who you're referring to. Under center's Thompson. Fletcher calling out a long signal. There's a handoff. And the ball's free again. Did Wayne County get that? They had some confusion on the handoff. Wayne County signaling they got it. 2 people for Wayne County signaling they got it. The officials trying, and they're going to say Collinwood came up with it.
We got it.
Coming up with it's Aaron Martin, and Wayne County has it. Wow. I saw one official hold up 3 for 3rd down, and then Aaron Martin got off the bottom of the pile with a football. So Wayne County's forced another turnover. And with 7:40 to go, the Cats will take over at the Collinwood 34-yard line.
Talk about setting a tone. This defense tonight has set a tone, especially, after the big hit Collinwood had on that big 3rd down. Ever since then, it's been defense.
Beavis under center, and they're going to say, okay, we're going to just stay with this, especially with a lead. Fake on the give, Beavis on the keep, lunges forward. He'll take it just inside the 30 down to the 29, a gain of 5, and then bring up second 5.
Yeah, no hurry right here. You do not want to get in a hurry. I'd like to have one of those 6-7 play drives right here. Even though we are deep in Collinwood territory, there's no need to get in a hurry, Dave.
And Barry, I don't think I told you this. Tracy Love going to join us at the half. They had a drawing and trying to raise some donations for a cause there that I'm going to let him speak about at the half. So he'll be with us at the half. Beavis under center. There's the give to Butler. Pounds his way off the right side. He's going to take it down to just inside the 25. That may be just shy, Barry, of a first down where they got that spotted.
I'm going to tell you, that defense for Collinwood's tired right now. Man, they've been on the field this whole entire half.
Yeah, it's going to be the 30th play for the Cats, whereas Collinwood has just run 6 offensive plays.
And it's no fun when you got to play defense all the time.
6:40 to play here in the first. It's 16-7, the Wayne County lead. Cats the line of scrimmage. Beavis settles in under center, split back set. Powers forward with the quarterback sneak. He's going to have the first down easy as it moves down near the 21.
Yeah, what's the average on that play?
Wayne County's they found something. Collinwood's just sticking with the 3 defensive linemen, and Wayne County's getting such a push off the ball that the linebackers like to shoot gaps. They like to power in there, and I think they like for the other team to be in the shotgun. That gives them a chance to play those gaps, and being under center has been a good move for the Cats thus far. Split back set, Castleman and Butler in the backfield, Beavis under center. There's the give to Kaysen, and Kaysen going to be upended near the line of scrimmage. Not much on that. They bring up second long.
Yeah, and Drew sit there and patted his chest. Drew knew he messed up there. If Drew pulls that's a touchdown. He knew as soon as he handed that football off, he was like, oh, man, that's my fault. He pulls that. There's nobody out here on this edge.
5:38, clock moves. Second quarter action, Wayne County in front 16-7. As Wayne County's ran 31 offensive plays to Collinwood 6. Beavis under center, split back set. Butler and Nenis, the backs. There's a fake and a keep. Beavis breaking a tackle, lunges forward, gets down to the 17. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 5, Barry. So big third down here.
Yeah, big third down. When he gets to that edge, that corner just can't handle him one-on-one. Drew just knocked that guy's helmet off. So 4 down territory. You got 2 plays. If you don't get the first down here, there again,
stay away from penalties. Stay away from negative plays.
Thank you.
4:50 to play here. Second quarter clock moves. Cats facing 3rd and 5 from the Collinwood 17. Beavis under center, split back set. Quarterback sneak, Beavis powers forward, and they're going to try and pull him down from behind. He'll get yardage inside the 15 to about the 14, and that's going to bring up 4th and 2, I think, Barry.
Boy, and if I coach Willis, I might call a timeout here and just let my guys rest. But I think they're going to run it right here. Going to run a play.
Well, you might let the defense rest as well. 4th and 2, 4.5 to play here in the first, 16-7. Wayne County quickly breaks huddle. Collinwood trying to make some shifts up front. Now they're going to go with an extra lineman.
Extra guy
and there's a fake on the give. Beavis on the keep. He's going to have the first down by about a yard, I think. Looks like they're going to give him the 11. Baker Bryant signaling first down.
Well,
wait, they're going to spot it back at the 12.
How do you not throw a flag? Because that 12th man did not get off the field. How do you not throw a flag on that?
Wow, Barry, that was not a great spot for the Cats. I see Preston Stegall doing our sat, signaling first down for the Cats.
And DG's pointing first down.
And Coach Willis going to chat here with the linesman. That's huge right here, this spot. Now, we got too many men on the field, Barry. They got it for Collinwood.
Oh, thank you.
So it doesn't really matter. The penalty going to move it inside the 10.
Well, I was watching referee over there on the sideline as Collinwood didn't get that guy off the field in time, and I thought, is he not going to throw a flag? So I guess the white hat threw it.
So that's a half the distance penalty. It moves it all the way down to the 7-yard line. 4:13 clock moves here in the second. Wayne County in front 16-7, 1st and goal from the Collinwood 7. Beavis under center. There's the give to Nenis, and Nenis falls forward. He's going to take it inside the 5 to about the 4.
That's okay. It wouldn't bother me at all if we scored on the 3rd down right here. Just keep running that clock. try not to give Collinwood any time to set up a drive.
So Wayne County's ran.
Second down and goal.
And now that's 33 plays for the Cats.
And guess who gets the ball at halftime?
Wayne County
Yeah,
does.
third quarter, we get the ball.
Beavis under center, split back set, 3:35 to play here in the second. Drew with a give to Butler. Butler going to be upended shy of the goal line. He got to the 2. He just had nowhere to go, and those legs got knocked out from under him. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 2-yard line, Barry.
I think I know what everybody and their brother's calling right here. I'm going to say quarterback sneak, don't you?
Well, Wayne County's got 2 touchdowns, and Drew Beavis has them both.
You're averaging about 5 yards a carry on a quarterback sneak, so.
Barry, this drive started on the 34 with 7:40 to play in the half. It's now down to 3 minutes. As Wayne County's going to try and convert another 3rd down. Beavis under center. Quarterback sneak, he splits through.
He's in.
What's the signal from the far side? They give him the touchdown, and Drew Beavis with his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Even Collinwood knew it was coming as both middle linebackers crept up over center. And they just don't have anything going when we run that right there. We have just shocked them with that way. We're just lining up and running at them. And what a half from Drew Beavis. Wow.
Well, Wayne County going to try another 2-point conversion. Been successful on the first 2 as it's 22-7. Perry, this would be huge because this would make it a 3-score game if the Cats can convert here. Beavis under center. Fake on the give. Beavis off the left side. He's going to dive for the end zone. Got in there. Drew Beavis with a lunge gets the 2-point conversion, and the Cats are in front 24-7 with 2:51 to play as Wayne County marches 34 yards in 9 plays. It takes 4 minutes and 49 seconds off the clock. And that touchdown was brought to you by People's Bank. Our name has said it all since 1890, and Drew Beavis with 3 touchdowns thus far.
Yeah, what a half from Drew. What a half from the defense.
Well, the defense hadn't had to play but about, what did I say, Barry, 6 snaps?
Yeah, but they're doing their job.
They are.
And talk about, getting fired up was that time Baker Bryant and Willis jumped and chest bumped. So, everybody is fired up right now.
Well, Wayne County's played 6 snaps defensively, forced 2 turnovers. Now, they did give up a long touchdown pass as well, but that's kind of forgiven when you're up 24-7.
Yeah, we won't even think about that right now. Boy, I'm surprised. Collinwood, it's a good football team over there.
2:51 to play here before the half. It's Wayne County 24, Collinwood 7. Coach Willis talking some things over here with Ben Gallion on the side. Coach Lance, Coach Blackwell, Coach Willis, the Wildcat trio. They got these Wildcats ready to play tonight. Ball on the tee at the 40.
Casey Hunt set to kick off.
And Casey Hunt ready to kick off. So Coach Blackwell's, he's got a signal here. He's holding up number 1, so he's watching these return guys for Collinwood, and he's trying to get these kicks away, and they've spent some special teams work this week. Sanderson creeps up here to about the 20. And Barry, I don't know if that's Ronnie Holt. That's 8 or 6 across the way there, but they've got another return man back inside the 20. And Hunt's going to squib this one off the side, and it's going to be a fair catch, and that one's made successfully by Brewer there inside the 40. So Collinwood's kind of caught on. They paid a price, though, for not catching on, as Wayne County victimized the Trojans twice with that little pooch kick. And so now they'll take over at the 39, the Trojans. Collinwood with all 3 timeouts and 2:51 on the clock, but Wayne County in front 24-7. Cats with 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions.
Boy, Bull makes me laugh. It's just, that's so
He's
funny.
having fun.
That is so, and the guys are cheering him on too.
Trojans back with that inverted wishbone. Thompson under center. Calling out the signals. Going to try and run it here to the left. Butler trying to string it out. He's going to force it back to the inside. Here's the Wayne County defense, and they make the stop on Whitten at the 43. Good job there by Butler. He got tripped up, but he set the edge and forced it back inside, Barry.
Yeah, what a great job. Great play. If you're watching this at home and this is how you play out there, he took on the blocker, which he's supposed to, but he wasn't going to give up that edge. Turn it back in where you got help.
Coach Lance shouting out some instruction here as he knows with nearing 2 minutes, we're inside 2:20 to play. His secondary's likely going to have to come up and play here. As Collinwood going to go, they're going to go with kind of the flex bone look. Under center, Thompson going to roll left, looking to throw. Wayne County giving pressure. Launching out of the backfield and complete there to Brewer. Making the play from behind is Bryant. As Bryant checks down Brewer, but he makes it all the way to Wayne County 39-yard line.
Yeah, they found a soft spot in the zone right there. Linebacker, somebody didn't pick that up. He's sitting there all alone as we're playing the deep ball.
Drew Beavis giving pressure from the backside, forced that throw, but a nice pass play there from Thompson to Brewer picks up the first down for Collinwood, and they're 1st and 10 at the Wayne County 39. Still 3 timeouts, and we're at 1:45 to play here before the half. Thompson under center, man comes down the line in motion. Thompson on a roll right, looking to throw. Going to throw over the middle, and that one's going to be tipped and incomplete. Brewer, the intended receiver, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that time your linebackers did a great job right there picking up that cross route, as your secondary guys did a good job controlling the deep ball. Just good job, everybody. I think if we can get him out of the pocket and make him run on that leg a little bit, it's going to be hard for him to throw.
1:36, clock stopped with an incomplete pass. Wayne County just got to be wise here. Collinwood going to go with 4 receivers and a shotgun set.
Oh, we're coming.
Cats with 3 down linemen. Trying to get some pressure up the middle, forcing Thompson to run. He will run, takes it up the middle, inside the 30, staying on his feet, dragging defenders as he gets down to the 25. Fletcher Thompson with a run of 14 and a first down for the Trojans.
Boy, give him some credit right there. So I thought he was going to get down and slide, but no, he was trying to get every yard he could there.
Clock starts back here at 1:25. Trojans with all 3 timeouts. They've got it 1st and 10 at the Wayne County 25-yard line. Coach Blackwell signaling here to his defense. Cats with 2 timeouts. If they need to use one defensively, they can. Thompson under center. Witten in motion. Thompson on a straight back drop, looking to throw. Trying to give pressure from the backside to throw into Witten, and knocked away by Butler there in the end zone. Incomplete, and it brings up 2nd and 10. Beavis, I believe, was getting held there off the left end.
Right in front of the official. I mean, what's he looking at?
2nd and 10 for the Cats from the 25. 1 minute exactly to play here in the second quarter.
Boy, and if I'm Drew, you don't say it in a mean way, but I tell that official, hey, watch, this guy can't block me. Hold him.
Trojans to the line of scrimmage. Under center they go. Go with a flex bone look. Sanderson split out wide right. He's got the Trojan touchdown. Whitten down the line in motion. Thompson with a short drop. Now going to scramble off the left side. He's in trouble. Puts his head down. He's only going to get a couple, and that's going to keep the clock running, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long.
What a big hit, too, right there. We got a cat down.
Collinwood going to use a timeout, Barry, with 49 seconds. The Trojans have 2 left, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 23. Wayne County, whoever's shaking up, got up quickly.
We sure did.
And to the side here.
That's a big hit right there. That was.
Well, this is Collinwood's longest drive easily of the night, Barry, not in terms of yardage, but in terms of plays, as Collinwood had only ran 6 plays all night long, and this drive alone, 6 plays.
Just
blackout tonight, Barry. Check out this student section down to our left with all the black. A few kids painted up. Cayman Camfield, the leader of the paint-up crew, I think.
It's nice right there. Yeah, it's colors we should wear tonight at home.
Captain Cayman.
Yeah.
3rd and 7 for the Trojans. They're back on the field. Wayne County defense in the huddle, and the Cats going to have to get back out there and get ready to play.
Well, I think Collinwood likes throwing the ball here, too. How many pass plays is that in a row? What, 5?
Except for the scrambles. I think it's pass calls.
But they're pass calls. So I think they like what they're seeing right there.
They're going to go from the shotgun. One back in the backfield there with Beavis. With Thompson. There's a snap. Thompson on a straight back drop. Got his time. Looks for the end zone. Not there. Now going to scramble left. Going to launch up to the end zone. And Wayne County able to bat it away there. David Ullman in coverage. Their Whitten intended receiver, and it was overthrown. And now it's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Trojans. 40 seconds to play.
Boy, he had a lot of time right there. I was getting nervous when I saw him.
Well, the Cats only brought 3, and they dropped 8. So if you got 8 in coverage, Barry, you feel pretty good. But you would like your 3 to get there. So keep an eye and see if Aaron Martin can split a gap up there. He kind of has a knack for making some penetration moves.
That or maybe send Drew off the edge, send somebody off an edge somewhere. Big play right here for the Cats.
Landon Smotherman, I believe, in there for the Cats. Smotherman, just a freshman, getting some play here against the Trojans.
It's shaking up here in the press box.
4th and 7, 40 seconds to go, facing the Trojans from the 23 of Wayne County. Sanderson down the line in motion. Thompson looking Sanderson's way, going to throw, got him in the middle, and he's going to make the catch, or it's intercepted. Who came down with it? They give a touchdown. Sanderson with a play.
What a catch.
He just threw it up despite him being covered, and Sanderson with a tremendous catch, and huge for the Trojans to get that touchdown with 31 seconds to go.
Sanderson just ripped that ball away. If you're a defender there, the best thing you can do is just knock that ball down. Don't even try to intercept it. Oh, me. Boy, talk about a turn of events.
Well, it's 24-12, and Collinwood going to go for the 2. Collinwood kicked the extra point the first time. Thompson in the shotgun, got one back to his right. Straight back drop, looks to throw, now going to scramble right. Wayne County trying to scramble with him. Thompson going to try and keep it, and he's going to scamper in. Wow, give Fletcher Thompson credit, as he's really hobbled, but able to pick up the 2-point conversion. I thought the Cats might could stop him there, but wow, what a job there by Thompson.
Yeah, good drive right there by him. And like I said, he's hobbled, but what a great job he did on that drive and quarterback there.
Well, now I am confused by this clock here, Barry, because I wrote 31 seconds down when that touchdown happened, and that was a 2-point conversion try, and now there's 25 seconds.
Well,
somebody
might have to talk to the guys over there. Of course, they don't.
No, they don't run the clock.
Oh, that's right. The official.
Yeah. That's kept on the field. So they decided it was going to run during a 2-point conversion play. Well, big touchdown there for Collinwood as Collinwood goes 61 yards, 8 plays, 2 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock, and another combination or another hookup there from Thompson to Sanderson.
And we've been doing so well on special teams. Why don't we return one on this end?
That'd be nice. Just make sure you don't fumble here big time. You know, with 25 seconds to go, just make sure you maintain that momentum going to the half. You're up 24-14, and you'll get the ball to start the third quarter. You can go down and score and basically answer that. An onside kick here, and it's going to be fielded there by Mason Moore, I believe it is, out near midfield.
What a play.
Way be alert there, Mason, the freshman. And the Cats will take over here at the 48.
He scooped that up like a shortstop.
23 seconds. And, of course, Wayne County tried to make something happen, Barry, just before the half at Cornersville. Put it to 47. And paid the price with an interception.
Yeah, I think right here you're getting the ball back to start the third quarter. There's nothing wrong here with just taking a knee and getting a halftime. You played a great half.
Beavis under center, split back set, 23 seconds. There's the give to Nenas, and he's going to be stacked up for no gain. And I don't think Wayne County will run another one as we're down to 15 seconds. Coach Willis got to be pleased with the first half from the Cats.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's going to take us to the half, and our score at halftime is going to be Wayne County 24, Collinwood 14. We'll have Tracy Love with us, as well as a recap of the first half right after this break. You're listening to Wildcats Football on Big Oldies Radio.
For making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free, and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
after the half.
Cheerleader.
I'm just going to let you talk about what you
Okay.
said there. So I'm just going to say, Tracy, y'all got a situation set up there, fundraiser, donations. Let you talk, and then it'll be quick.
Okay.
I won't make you talk about tee halls or anything like that. Mid-low, how much time we?
If you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
County football here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the half, and it's the Wildcats 24, Collinwood 14. Collinwood led this thing 7-0 after one, but Wayne County explodes for 24 points in the third quarter with 3 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. All 3 touchdowns scored by quarterback Drew Beavis. Jacob Nenis with a couple of 2-point conversions, and Beavis with a 2-point conversion run himself. Drew leads the way with 17 rushes for 65 yards. Ryder Butler with 8 carries for 28. Jacob Nenis with 6 for 16. Kason Kassman with 2 for 17. Wayne County with 0 yards through the air, and that's where Collinwood's done its damage is through the air. As Fletcher Thompson's completed 3 of 6 passes for 112 yards, 2 of those to Sanderson, as Nix caught 2 passes for 95 yards in both scores for Collinwood. Whitten kicked a PAT for the first extra point, and Thompson ran in the 2-point conversion after. And our thanks to Preston Stegall doing the stats for us. And joining me at the other headset is Tracy Love. Tracy, I've got a situation set up front trying to do a little thing for St. Jude. Explain to our YouTube audience and our radio audience what's going on with that.
Yes, sir, Dave. Good to see you. First of all, we're doing a fundraiser for St. Jude and been involved in this for some time now. Looking forward to a big marathon. Not that I'm going to be running, but it's going on in December over in Memphis. And we are tonight just taking up donations for St. Jude. Every donation given, put your name in a hat for a Can-Am 2023 Can-Am four-wheeler. And again, all the money goes to St. Jude. We are representing Team Bailey. Bailey Cromwell is a former student at Frank Hugh School. Graduated last year, is doing well, but continues to be a patient there in St. Jude. Again, we know the great work that they do, and so we're just trying to help them out.
What an awesome dude. Tracy, appreciate you stopping by and sharing that with us. And once again, our halftime score is Wayne County 24, Collinwood 14. We'll be back with second half kickoff after this break. You're listening to Wildcats football on Big Oldies Radio.
John. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now entering the field for your halftime entertainment, your very own, the pride of the Wildcats Marching Band. The band will be performing their 2023 production, Elemental Funk, a tribute to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Songs include Let's Groove, September, After the Log Has Gone, Boogie Wonderland, and In the Stone. Band director is Maria Pulley. Band captains are Sean Robbins and Mallory Notchke. Percussion captains are Nixie Jones and Isaac Nenas. Guard captain is Megan Green. Soloists are Aaron Martin and Sean Robbins. Director Pulley, is your band ready? You may now take the field for your halftime performance.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play.
Wildcats.